Okay. This should be running. So, what is going on over there? in Fun's Tavern.
Maintaining the tavern.
He's
Right now he's
he's doing some
leader.
tavern maintenance.
Okay. One of the things I like in V13.
Oh, he said he's on a phone call.
Yeah. One of the things I really like in V13, besides all the quite big upgrades, is the fact that we now have door animations. So wait for it. First of all, you should be here. You should be in this one.
Oleg's trading posts.
Yeah. Last we left our heroes. They were waiting in ambush for the bandits to come in and harass Oleg's so they can take them down. They laid down traps, they waited in ambush, and now they seem to have caught the bandits off guard. And the first action on both Keldon and Amiri's part is this.
Oh, that's so cool.
And now
Simple thing, but cool.
Yes, I really like it. There are various animations, and you said it's
We
this one.
can't see it
What? Why can't you see it?
because we have we don't have a vision.
Yeah.
Oh, right. You don't have vision.
They can't.
Well, you will see it open up.
On the door.
You will see it open up when you head out. So, also I changed the button so I have space open, and they will roll perception, and you will roll stealth. You also roll perception. All of you roll initiative. Where is it? Wait, do I have to add you specifically? Okay.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm back, sorry.
Ooh. Very low levels. You're definitely starting. But this guy... Why can't I rearrange? This guy plays second.
Let's see, I see a 17 number next to me. That was what we rolled last time, right? Or
oh, I'm sorry, Amelia, you do need to use your quick-tempered action. Okay, I guess the HUD doesn't completely work, but we will use quick-tempered. Okay, it takes so long. Okay, but she is definitely raging. Fish and Rocco haven't rolled yet.
my bad, here it comes.
Casually rolled above.
No, you should roll stealth, not perception. You surprise them.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
we could
thought
also
maybe
vote.
we didn't.
I
Do
think
you
you
want me to
did.
re-roll or just do a -4 on that one? I didn't roll stuff. My stuff would be with the same roll 20.
Oh yeah, and I think due to Pilgrim token, you get a +1 to deciding who goes first.
No, it doesn't matter because their highest was 17 and you go first anyway, but I still need Rocco's roll.
Alright.
How do everyone know what to do? I just roll stealth and everyone somehow rolls initiative stealth. Like it's obvious.
Open your character sheet.
Yeah.
Look at on the left side under initiative, under your AC and perception.
Yeah.
Switch initiative to stealth. And
How
then,
do you know everything?
because I checked it, and then click the rotating die.
Oh man.
You do it like it's, yeah, we roll initiative with different abilities.
Yeah, it happens.
That's what Pathfinder does. I really like this.
Yeah, it's like intuitive, sort of say.
And I also like it that even though I think every GM's probably done something similar, they specifically talk about skills being defenses, about saves being defenses, which I also like. It's very 4th edition. Who do you want to go first?
I guess a cleric,
A cleric.
because buffs are necessary in here. I think.
You
I
already
was
have a
about
lot?
to say, did we throw these doors open last time, or are they still closed?
You
no,
pretty
we
much
did throw them
you
open,
pretty
right?
much started combat by you opening those doors and Amir and Keldon closing the post doors, and that's how we start.
Yeah, I think I shoulder bashed those doors.
In that case, I'll go ahead and go first. And
Okay, so
I'm
let's
gonna-
put you first, and hopefully, okay, that's not what I thought it will show, but we
Die.
we can
The god of
change that
dice.
later.
And I'm gonna cast a runic weapon on Luther. So I touch
Oh, damn.
this big ass hammer. Runes appear all over it. And am I ballsy enough to run out? Probably not.
Wait, why did you remove runic weapon?
Because I had it.
And I'm also gonna cast guidance on Luther. And that's
Oh,
gonna
damn.
be my full turn as I go and tell him, go get him.
Okay.
Okay.
What happened when you blew open the doors is that you surprised them, and on cue, Oleg and Svetlana went running. I think I'm gonna keep that open and maybe close this. We'll see. So Oleg and Svetlana went running, and Haps Biden, the leader of this little troop, this little mission, just screamed, just looked at you, gritted his teeth, and then yelled, "Oleg, I'm gonna fucking kill you!" And he runs over to Oleg,
No.
and for some reason actions are not showing for me, so where are your actions? It doesn't matter because I want you to grapple. So, we grapple.
A bold choice of actions.
He wants to go catch him. So he rolls a...
Oh, that is definitely a critical failure.
if you
Even
roll
against
target
the
grab,
commoner.
it breaks free. Your target can either grab you as if it succeeded at using the grapple action or force you to fall and land prone. Yeah, that works. That really works. So he runs after Oleg because Svetlana is more ahead. He tries to grab Oleg. Oleg swifts up his arm, pretty much clocks him in the face, and he falls prone. That's a
Back
nice start.
Yeah.
And what is he going to do for his third action?
He can stand up.
Yeah, I think that's about all he can do. So he's gonna stand up. But that was all he could do. Yeah, I think I need that open. But I can't shrink this encounter tracker in any way. Who goes next?
I can go because I have been put way too much faith in me.
Okay, let's go.
All right. So, yeah, sadly, 2 actions to pass here because I'm not as speedy as it could be. And, well, you know it, you love it. A simple strike with the guidance. Oh yeah, it doesn't stack, but nice.
What?
Nice.
With weapon potency and guidance? It should stack.
No, I mean campfire story.
Hmm.
Oh damn. Looks worthwhile.
That doesn't look very. That's pretty mid, but you smash him right good.
Don't you dare touch him. And that's pity.
Yeah. I'm gonna have this guy take on Luther as best he can. They're not really melee guys, but you're not giving them a lot of options. So, strike 1,
Ooh.
strike 2. Yeah,
Oh
and,
man. Purely
and-
because of the half plate.
and strike 3. Yeah. Who's next? Rocco, Keldon, Amiri? Oh yeah, there's an addition. I'm not sure if it's vanilla or not. I think it's not, but when yeah, I think when you oh yeah, if you select your character and then hover your mouse over a different character, it will tell you how far they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can go next.
Rocco goes next. What? I said Rocco goes next. What is going on here?
Everyone have 21.
It's fine that everyone has 21, but I want you specifically. Okay. You go after this. Okay? Okay.
This is one action. And now I will tumble through. I selected him as a target. Tumble through.
So this guy. Don't know if you can.
Bandit that's next to me.
Yeah, if you have the guy targeted and you click the acrobatics check, maybe it takes his reflex DC.
I don't think it should know that. I don't think tumble through works like that. Oh, it does. Oh, I guess because it's an acrobatics from tumble through. Okay, yeah, that's a critical failure. No, wait.
I will
Yeah, it's how the hell are you keep rolling?
I guess
will
I
re-roll
guess by
it.
the end of the game he would be rolling higher than 10 as usual.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. It says it's a critical failure. Wait, it's a critical failure by 6. Oh, he rolled a natural 1 again.
Yeah.
Do you want to reroll that?
How
Okay.
do you re-roll with?
You right-click the message and it says reroll, keep higher. That's
Okay.
better. That is definitely better.
Okay, so now I'm here.
You move through as if it's difficult terrain. Didn't I change that?
Yeah, I remember you changed that
it can,
to
but,
normal terrain.
Yeah, I said that tumble
Not
through
in
is
the
on
game.
normal terrain, so I need you, if you're keeping this in your character sheet, to use mine. There we go. Now, if you say tumble through, it says this.
Okay. So this was 10 feet, and I can go here. If you have a reaction, you can react.
That's your second move, right?
No, that's the tumble through. Yeah, that's my second move with the tumble through. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, what's up?
Okay. It's okay. Okay. And my next action is to attack.
Attack!
So I got the panache. Yeah, I got. Strike. Confident finish. What to do it good.
Good hit. Wait, did you? What did you?
Hmm?
What did you attack? This guy.
The purple guy? Yeah.
I think that you should be able to. Yeah, you should. It's hovered by anyone. You should see it's Sunny Thorn River Bandit.
It's what?
If you hover over purple hair guy, do you see
Sunny.
a name? Yes, Sunny Thorn
Sunny.
River Bandit. It's an easier way to recognize them.
Okay. Now, precise strike, it's on.
Okay.
Okay. I think everything is okay.
Okay. Roll should have been higher, I think, but okay.
It's my usual numbers.
Oh,
Oof.
and
Two six.
What the hell is that?
I changed the icon for death, but apparently the problem was that I was using a mod that made everything on a ring, including the death symbol that should just be on it. Now it should be more visible.
That's it.
Okay. So this guy I want. Wait. What is the smart thing for this guy to do?
Give up.
Not exactly. I'm thinking he would go over here, which is a bit further away, and has his back to a cart, and then to protect his buddy, he will shoot you with his short bow. failing.
What a futile attempt.
And again, failing. God, I hate tanks. Who else is playing? Who's next?
5 consecutive attacks are misses. Damn.
Are we still going with half damage though?
Yeah, I totally forgot. So hang on a minute. The first guy, critical miss, so no. But the next one only slightly missed, so it should be 2 damage to Luther. And
Wow.
this, you have damage resistance on 1?
It might be the armor, yeah.
No, the second is the temp HP, yeah.
Oh.
And the second one on his first hit dealt 2.
Would have cursed on you for crushing my armor, but said that you are dead.
I'm guessing Kelden will want to go next.
You are muted.
I think I'm gonna get the Mary Riverthorn Bandit, and I'm gonna try to target him, but it won't let me target him. There we go. Actually had to. Does the double right click for targeting not work in this upgrade?
It works.
Okay.
It might not be set.
It is working.
Not for me. I had to manually do the press T. That's no worries. All right, so I'm gonna. Okay, so hunting prey on him, and then we attack him.
That's a miss.
A 2? Okay,
Oof.
that's fine. I'll just roll the damage to see what it comes up as. So he gets 7. So half would be 3. And then we'll do a second attack on him.
That's a hit.
A proper hit.
A nice one.
Only 3.
Oh, damn.
Oh well.
But bloodied.
And with the whatchamacallit, the hunting prey and then 2 attacks, my turn is over.
Okay. So. And what did we say these traps were doing?
Because
They're
of-
caltrops. They do like I think 1d4 damage and 1 point of persistent bleed damage if you step on them.
Oh, and they
I
also
remember
do a 10 circumstance penalty to movement, I think.
Yeah, they reduce your movement by like 10 feet or something like that as well. It was in the last thing. I think we pulled up
I think this one, right?
caltrops.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so
it's fine, that's
we
fine.
said this is an 18 perception check
DC
to see
Yeah.
if we notice it.
I think.
and a 22 perception check to notice it.
Huh.
They don't seem to have the perception skill. but they noticed it. And they're like,
That one.
yeah. So they were like going to run towards that direction, and then they're like, so here, and then here, and then here. And
Oh.
actually, since they have a bit more of movement. Oh, wait, they should see fish.
They probably do, yeah.
I think they will consider fish a lower priority right now.
Yeah, I think
Nothing
I
to
think
see
a
in
knight
here.
in shining armor plucking out your laser bit by bit with a sledgehammer would be a more prioritizing target.
So this would be a 1. Sheesh.
Oh,
No, wait, that last one doesn't count.
the fuck.
Well, they
count
don't
that.
do damage. Oh wait, the first one is a miss by 9, and the other one is a miss by.
So half damage from
Okay.
that. They are scratching Luther barely. What do you want Amiri to do?
Go crazy. Kill him.
Do what
Ethan,
Amiri
anything.
does. She's probably gonna attack the nearest target.
Yeah, so she obviously she starts the combat with "Rah!" And so she jumps over the base of the cart.
The cart?
What's it called? That segment.
The
that,
tongue or the I
tongue?
don't know.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Nah, that might not be the right term, but it's something close to that.
So she runs over there, holding her sword two-handed. She already prepared, and then hits once.
Nice. Oh, the same damage as I did. God.
With one hit,
He's gone.
Just cleaves him in two.
and second
Yeah,
movement
basically.
up to.
What's her
here.
movement speed?
Her movement speed is 25.
Is she 25? Okay.
So yeah, she runs over the base pull thing of the cart, pretty much almost cuts them in half, and then runs over to the next one, flinging her sword wildly. Who wants? Actually,
Nice.
Isn't
yeah,
it?
your turn.
Is that
new,
Enda?
New round.
Should we go back
Round
to the top?
2.
Oh yeah, I think I can free up a second initiative spot if you give me the roll. Because this guy is the second in the place.
Go.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
go to Luther.
Go for it.
Yep, Luther.
Let's do this.
Should we leave anyone alive? I kind of shout out.
Oh.
Nope.
Yeah, I would like to reroll that because that is quite a high depending roll. Are you kidding me?
What?
Oh my god!
Okay, second one.
Almost the
That's a-
maximum damage.
That's a lot of damage indeed.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Oh, he's dead or
Almost.
dying?
he's dying.
Oh.
He's
Uh,
he's
Oh,
almost
no,
there.
okay.
He's almost there. He's still standing.
Yeah. I thought you had the dying condition. Okay.
No,
If
no
you
dying
want to
condition.
surrender,
What is with the 11?
I should turn off this thing.
Oh wait, I planned it differently. So this guy is incapacitated, basically, right?
No.
Who?
Which guy?
Oh, I see a okay, I see
Yeah,
a
I'm
shred
try-
of the light.
I will turn off this estimation thing. It's not helpful.
God damn it.
That's the
Okay.
estimation thing?
Yeah.
Mm,
Don't display health status. Okay. Better. Yeah, that
Hmm.
was hit 1. Would you like to go again?
let's see, actually. So it would
Oh wait,
be.
they should no longer be off guard, but doesn't matter. You hit him anyway.
Yeah. No matter what attack I pick, I will get the map 3. So might as well just go for another hit. What?
Really?
Fourth time! I roll 11. What the hell?
And with a plus,
Wow.
the original is a plus
just-
8.
Yeah, I just kick him out of desperation. Wow.
Minus.
20 minus 1. What is that?
He has a minus 8 penalty.
Oh, that
Wait,
doesn't
minus
matter.
8? Ah, yeah, unarmed attack.
Yeah, I'll attack. Four attacks on the flip.
I will say on this, because they do it on the start of the turn. Svetlana goes here. Oleg goes here, and they close the door behind him. This guy will use his slide shot maneuver. And so he moves over here, sliding behind the table, while shouting all kinds of nasties at Luther.
You stupid son of a gun!
We're all gonna have your head for this. The Stag Lord will get you. Something like that. And then he will shoot him once with this composite short bow.
The hardest I've been hit here.
And he gains lesser cover. Who's next?
I don't know where anybody else is on the map except for Amiri.
Let's see. I mean, Kelvin, you can go for it. Kelvin, Rocco, one of you.
Okay. I mean,
The only
I
thing I'm
guess I
thinking
can...
that should we try and not kill them all? Maybe should we try and interrogate anyone, or
maybe keep the leader alive? I don't know. What do you think?
because we didn't actually end up finding the hideout, did we? Or
No, we didn't.
yeah.
We found something in the... I'm trying to remember what it was. The grove of mushrooms of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I don't think we found anything.
Okay, then kill whoever you don't like, and we'll keep the last one alive.
Yeah, kill the Mary phone.
Okay. Well, I guess I can go then, and I'll I'll go if you want to click me in.
Yep.
And I will shoot this guy. He's already my target, my hunted prey. Wow,
Ooh.
this is gonna be brutal.
I'm thinking, and so,
Yet another time killed and pinned someone to the wall.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
also starting to be a common
think,
sight.
like, Yeah, he's like probably right below his like neck and like right in his collarbone. He's like pinned through.
I'm mostly thinking that Amiri runs over with her greatsword and like thunk, and he falls before she gets to him.
Yep. All right, and then that was my first attack, so I think I'm gonna move to try to get some visibility in the scene here.
Maybe you should.
I want you to open the door and close it. For me.
You do it later. Oh, and also, you don't have to rotate your character when you move because they turn towards your movement direction.
Oh. Well, I mean,
Oh,
I
that's-
understand that with the top-down tokens, but with just tokens, circular ones, it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, that's why you can disable it for specific tokens. You can disable it in
Yeah.
general or per token or stuff like that. So you can see the top-down tokens actually do rotate, but the not top-down don't.
So I'm gonna point my bow at this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be like, if you don't want to face the same fate as your comrades, drop your weapon.
Okay.
Sir, get down! Sir,
guess-
get down!
Who's next? Also, do you want
Try
it
to
to
actually-
be an actual intimidation?
Yeah, I mean, I suck at it, but I'll try it.
Okay.
I think he's way out of the range.
The
Okay, I
range
failed.
is 30 feet.
You can. I think you. Think you
is
can
it-
either request or something like that.
Yeah, if he's outside of 30. He's 45. Well, still, then it
Yeah.
can't be an actual demoralize action, but
You got the information across.
yeah.
Rocco, do you want to try and knock him out or restrain him? If he doesn't
I will try.
just drop his
I
weapon.
mean,
Hit him with the butt.
I will try. So,
punch him.
can I go up to on the table and jump behind him?
Difficult terrain.
Deja vu,
wait,
deja
sure.
vu from when you first did
That's
this.
an acrobatics.
Did you study your Agrippa?
What?
Did you study your Agrippa?
Agrippa.
Hey, what?
Don't you remember from
Agrippa?
Princess Bride? That's
Ah,
what Inigo Montoya says right before he does that.
Agrippa.
Agrippa.
Yeah, sure, that will definitely be an acrobatics check.
Okay.
I would say you travel across all of these as if it's difficult terrain, but you make the jump. Nothing too fancy. Your one foot hits the ground, another hits the edge of the fire pit, but you're stable. And no more cover for this guy from you.
And I will try to intimidate him too. I will tell him, look up, look down, look up. Here I go, where I am.
What are you trying to do? Like,
This is in the basic action macros.
Demoralize?
Yeah, it's basic.
Probably.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
demoralize.
If you look for an action, you can just run it from there. If you quick search. What do you mean
What?
common failure to speak language?
No, I mean, I think it means like you just failed the throw against the will, but you speak the language.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
probably because
I'm
you
saying
missed
that
the
you
target,
says if
or-
you-
Do it
Give
again.
the target speed.
Do it again.
Okay.
Do you have him targeted?
Yeah. There we go.
Unknown.
Mhm.
Wait. It's still. Ah,
It's the right target.
failure speaks the language. Success speaks the language. In both times, he
Yeah,
speaks the language.
I need
So it
to.
was,
I need to tell them that they speak Taldane specifically.
Ah,
Oh.
But it was a success, so he is frightened one.
And my last
A -1 to
action,
everything.
I will try to slap him to unconscious.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
Hey,
Why did it not say that?
I don't know what I to do it not
So
How
that's
do you
5
do it,
non-lethal damage.
non-lethal.
yeah. Any damage you do with a fist
Attack
is
with this
non-lethal.
weapon are non-lethal and are used to knock
Unless
creature
you're a monk.
unconscious.
unless
you're
you
not
have an
gonna-
ability that
Part of-
says
It's part of the unarmed attack.
Can.
Yeah.
Okay. So you make a non-lethal attack. You technically drop him to 0, and he is knocked out 1. So you definitely rattled him quite nicely. No, you should not be dead. Always being dead.
He's unconscious.
He is not unconscious.
dying.
He is not dying.
knocked out.
No, you need to do a little bit more to actually knock him out.
Yeah, there's something about knocked out.
Really?
Yeah,
Homebrew stuff I remember, yeah.
Yeah, it's in the homebrew section under knocked out, and you need to do it to slap him a bit more, but you definitely made an effect. I'm not sure how to count that you did that.
He's not knocked out, actually? That sounds crazy.
Not dead.
Unconscious?
Okay, let's count it. Let's use the dead symbol for now. Actually, no. Remove that. Do this. Okay, he has 1 stack of knocked out. If Fish wants to come in and finish the job.
I can definitely try. I am gonna go ahead, run up here, step on the bench, go on top of the table.
Did you run through
gonna-
the traps? Looks
I
like
have
you
enough
did.
of it to not do that, so we'll assume I didn't do that.
I mean,
Yeah.
there is a rule that says you can combine, for example, a leap when you're running.
A leap.
I'm just gonna run past him. I don't think I'm gonna leave. Just gonna run past him. And I am gonna try and like kick his chin.
Unarmed strike.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, it's a hit.
okay. Damage, if that matters. Bang.
Oh, he's flanked. Actually, in this case, damage doesn't really matter, but you do it. 2. Do it. 2. God damn it. Okay,
Wonder one,
we'll,
wonder one, wonder one!
we'll count it like that.
By the way, what with the ghost around him? Because he's scary?
That's the fear from the
Yeah,
demoralized.
fear it,
Wait, what ghost? The
No,
purple
the
thing?
aura
There's the
around
ghost
him.
animations running around him. That's the
That's a turn
frightened
marker.
animation from
No.
being demoralized.
This is the turn marker.
No, not this. The around the
The animation
ones.
running around him.
Why
that looks like
don't
those
I
kids.
see the animation?
Oh, you don't?
How do you not? You're the GM.
Is it turned off for me? Is this? Do you know where it's coming from? It's PF2 animation, right?
Probably. I don't know.
So what I did with it is I activated what it told me to activate, and that's it. There aren't any more configurations for it. Did I turn off some animations or something?
I know you can turn it off. Like
How does it called?
for each player, but
Yeah, I'm wondering if it turned it off for me somehow. It's called PF2E animations.
I don't
So
see
yeah,
animation.
screenshotted the animation
Yeah, and send
and
it to chat.
posted it
I'll
to
take a
show.
look.
Yeah, just so you see which one it is. It's like the Scream mask ghost face. Assume everybody's familiar with Scream franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe it's because I turned on photosensitivity mode.
Maybe.
Does any of you have photosensitivity mode on?
How do we
Nope.
check that? I have no idea.
It's in the settings, but excuse me, I will need to restart the server for this.
Okay. Should just reload automatically on its own, right?
It should,
For
if
us?
not, give it a minute.
Okay.
So why the hell does it say? I mean, I don't want things flashing and shaking in my face. It's not that I don't want animations. Oh, now I see it. Perfect.
Okay. Do we need a reload? Probably.
It shows to me that you're already here, but if you're not, then yeah, just click
Yeah, yeah.
reload.
We are here.
I
I'm still
mean,
here, yeah.
I'm still there, so if I don't need to, I won't.
Around, yeah.
Yeah, I guess that means it's the fear effect.
Yeah, that's when you have fear that you get that little ghosts.
Damn, why can't I
Mine is
give...
dead.
What, I want him to show up in the tracker, but I want some kind of thing. Let's use this. Can we use this? No.
Fatigue. There's no unconscious.
I added something. There is unconscious, but I don't want him to be unconscious. I just thought I added something that's supposed to give me numbers on every condition, but I don't see it. So I'm just gonna keep counting it. It's 2.
Well, I mean, if he's
Without
unconscious,
a
he's
message.
unconscious, right?
No, you need to get him to full,
Unconscious 4,
knocked out full.
knocked out 4. What? This is lame.
Fish, I
But
think, has
okay.
another one.
Yeah, you can hit him again.
Oh no, I used 2 movement. That's my whole action.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So Amelie
Oh yeah,
will
that's
do
like
it.
45 feet.
Will do it for you.
Sounds good.
Are you targeting? Yeah. Okay. Do 1 unarmed attack. Damn.
What?
Do you want to give her a hero point to reroll that?
Did we get a hero point at the start of the session?
No, but you should have gotten a hero point when you woke up. I think you used it.
Yeah, I used mine.
I believe, yeah, I still have my hero point.
Do you want her to reroll that?
So, what do you guys think?
No.
No? Okay.
No. She can attack again. She has another
No,
fist.
she used up her movements.
Oh really?
She used
Okay.
2 movements worth of.
Yeah.
Because she only has a speed of 25 feet and she just moved like 35.
30.
Well, who else is
30.
left?
Enemies? Just him.
Well then let's just go to the next round, I guess. We'll
Who's
figure it
first
out.
in the next round?
Probably Rocco, or I don't know.
Just have Rocco Luther go, because yeah.
Yeah. Rocco,
So,
knock his ass out.
Okay.
Pretend you're Rocky.
Rock 'em all.
What
I
the
should have said it
fuck?
earlier.
Sit. Really? Really? Wait. Oh man,
Wow.
that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
So I missed, and something happened because I critical missed.
No, not for this. There are some other things that you can do that will have an effect on critical miss, but not this one.
Okay. I will attack again with my -4. This is decent.
Okay.
Yeah. So you brought him to 3. If you want to do it again, because it didn't heal, damage doesn't matter.
I will try to help Amiri.
Help Amiri.
Help Amiri. Yeah.
Don't you want to try and knock him completely out?
-8. No.
Minus. Maybe.
It's +0, but I prefer to help Amiri.
Okay, it'll take some time to get to her turn.
Mhm.
Okay.
I guess I
And-
can try to finish it off.
What happens is, after Keldon
Oh.
yelled at him, and after everyone tried to knock him around, first of all, do you have anything that I need to know about? No. No reactions here. So everyone tries to hit him. He pretty much knocks Rocco with his bow. Give me an unarmed attack. No? Okay, let's call this an unarmed attack. He misses. How much damage is an unarmed attack?
1 plus
1d4.
1d4.
1d4. 1d4 plus your strength.
So why does Rocco have a 1d4 plus 2?
Because 2 is a strength.
Cast
Or-
my precision, but I didn't saw it. It wasn't supposed to happen. It was?
Maybe it was just forgot to toggle it off.
It wasn't my
Yo.
first attack too?
I don't even know what precise strikes is, so.
Your unarmed attack 1d4 because you have no
Yeah,
strength.
that's
So he has a strength plus 2. So 1d4 plus 2. And so you take 2 damage, and he books it.
Okay, he chose his own path. I'm fucking lightning striking him.
And he runs over here. That's 40.
how much damage?
2. He pretty much knocks you over the head with pretty much not even a headshot, a body shot with a bow. So it's like an unarmed attack, like an improvised weapon. And at 40, he goes 50 into the palisade, which gives him another. How did I do that? Like that, yeah. 10-foot height, and that's his speed, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And that's his turn. Who's next?
I'd like to.
You would like.
Yes, so
Can you
that
reach
is
him?
20.
You moved through the table.
Well, I mean, nothing. Nothing like trespassing me from just stepping on this and then this.
Okay, then it's difficult terrain.
But
It's not a straight path. You're walking up, then walking down carefully.
okay, then I can only stay here, which gives me some elevation, and I would like to cast a lightning spear. Well, charge javelin.
You're going to kill him?
Because he is slightly behind the corner. I will give him this.
Well, from my perspective, he is perfectly fine. But
I see you. You see one half of him, according to your light perspective.
that is a hit
That is
nonetheless.
a hit.
He 100% would die from persistent damage.
He would die just not from persistent damage.
I think it didn't.
Why are you killing me?
Not immediately, yeah.
Okay. We would say it works like this.
Fishy!
He runs
Yeah,
up. He climbs the ladder as fast as he can. Steps on the palisade. Takes one look back just to gauge his bearings before continuing, thus ending his turn. And he sees Luther. And it hits him for 4 lightning and 1 persistent, and he collapses on the elevated walkway. And someone roll a luck check.
No, I'd like to pass on that because I don't think my luck would be here suitable.
That's 1d20.
Yes.
And I
Rocco,
need-
you do it.
Wait,
You're lucky.
before that, tell me, would you like him to collapse where he is or fall down to the next level?
Fall down.
Probably just where he is.
Okay, so he collapses right there. Not dead, but dying.
Is he still alive?
Is
he's-
it different than the unconscious one that he was before?
He
Is it
is
different?
he's a named NPC because actually, yeah, he is unconscious because he's dying 1 and knockout 3. That's 4. So he's lying
Oh.
there, but he might get worse if you don't do anything. Who's next?
Let's
Since-
attend to him.
Yeah, I'll take my turn then, and I'll go ahead. I don't know if I want to
I have
heal
battle
him.
medicine, so. Well, we need to attend to his wounds, so, or else he's gonna die. If he's a dying 1 and knocked out 3, then he would be. We have 3 rounds to get to him.
At dying 1 and knocked out 3 means he is unconscious, and he
Yeah.
won't be doing anything that will make his dying condition worse.
Okay.
So
But he have a persistent damage.
yes, he has
Yeah.
persistent damage. That's the main problem.
Because Luther want to kill him.
Wait, so persistent? Okay, so he did 4 electricity and then persistent 1 electricity. The creature,
Which would take effect.
as long as the target is taking persistent damage from the spell, creatures gain. Okay. 1 persistent. Persistent is done at the end, the start of his turn. When does it happen?
It's the end of his turn, I believe, is when persistent damage will take effect. At the end of
What?
his turn.
What is this?
So it wouldn't affect in
template?
this round. I
What
don't
is
think.
this? What is this red template?
Just remove it if you can. I think I placed it down on accident.
So if you click on the one that looks like a right angle ruler called measurement controls, find out or hover over it and then just press delete.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. I guess I'd have to go up next to him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I do that with five movement? Or does going up the ladder take more?
Wait. Come back here. Let's do it on your turn so your movement is reset.
Okay.
And then do the thing.
I move over here.
So that's 45 to 55 to standing next to him. That's 2 movement and you're done.
Yeah, if it's 55 and not 50, I have to spend
No,
30
no.
actions to do it.
It's you're going over here. That's
Yeah.
That's from the center of your square. That's 45. It's 10 up the ladder. Oh, right.
So it would take him all 3 actions just to move to get next to him.
Yeah.
But that would
Which-
be, I mean,
Which is
that's
probably
good
fine.
enough.
Probably fine.
Yeah, it should be fine.
That is my turn here.
So you're up on the palisade next to him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you can spend a hero point to gain one action and cast one action healing on him.
You can.
I can't. Do we want to heal him though? Then he's gonna get back up, and
Well,
I mean,
I was
Yeah,
thinking
I-
of doing like the stabilize or administer
try
first
to-
aid, but that's 2 actions. So it's
I have battle medicine, but or no, do I? I can't remember. Let me see. Can't remember if I took that or not.
Stabilize 2 actions.
yeah. So why is it 2 actions? to
Why is it
fucking
2 actions? I
administer
don't
first
know.
aid?
Oh
Well, I
yeah,
mean,
I
you're
do
not
have battle
battle medicine.
medicine.
You have?
Yeah, I mean, a single 1 action heal is stronger than this, right?
Yeah. But what I'm afraid of is if I heal him, he's just gonna stand up and just fucking book it.
And eat you and run.
Then you need to take care of him before he gets his bearings. He's currently unconscious, and yeah, pretty much the only bad thing you really need to worry about is the persistent damage.
Can he cancel his persistent damage from his spell, or is there any
No.
way to do that?
I don't think he can.
Most
It's
of
just a
the
recovery roll?
things in most of the things in the Pathfinder just are you do it and you cannot revert it.
Okay.
But I think you can help him to get rid of the persistent damage.
What are you gonna do? Ground him for his bad behavior?
I don't have any actions left, so I can't really do anything. So, but I'm hoping he's not gonna die within this round. So,
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I think we can do like something like you heal him for the hero point, etc., and then like tell him instantly that he's gonna die if he's gonna bail.
I will tell
Because
you
there's-
that random nobodies don't have dying. Low
They
level,
just die.
they're kind of like minions, the other guys. Low level named NPCs get 1, aces get 2, and bosses get 3.
Ace.
Yeah, like lieutenants and
A
stuff like that.
lieutenant.
okay.
So I will tell you, he has 1. If he takes 1 more, he's dead.
I guess I'll just have to use the hero point to get an action and then cast a 1 action
One
heal
action
on him.
heal on him.
Bang, bang, bang.
Okay, so he is only. Wait, did I say?
He would
yeah.
be wounded.
Yeah, he'll be wounded, so it doesn't count towards knocked out, but he still has. But pretty much one good punch will knock him out. It's like
So
you hit him with a lightning spear, and then he's like, "Don't die on us now." Okay.
so can Amiri go and punch him?
You want Amiri to go and punch him? Or do you want Luther to go
Yes.
and punch
The
him?
only one that can go and punch him.
Well,
No?
let's start with the mirroring. We all get to go before he gets around again. So
Yeah, but this round, it's Amiri and Kelden.
Okay, so Amiri.
wait, Luther already acted this round?
No.
He did the damage.
He's already the spear.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he threw the spear.
Oh yeah, that was right after here. So my
I
miscalculation.
guess if nothing else,
Just have a Mary come up and punch him and knock him out.
you could
Yeah.
also just like stand next to him and just like prepare an action to strike if he runs away.
Yeah, but to prepare an action is 2 actions.
Yeah.
I will just
I will-
have her.
I will
Dude.
try.
Yeah, even with a miss, even with his low AC, we're still gonna do half damage. So he will be knocked out, and I think.
Knocked out.
Yeah.
Can end the combat.
Back to unconsciousness for you.
So he's not wounded or dying. Well, he's probably would still be wounded. Wait, if you get magical healing after being in the dying condition, does that remove?
It removes. It removes.
It
Trying to
removes all
remember.
knocked out.
No, it wouldn't remove knocked out.
No, it wouldn't remove knocked out.
What do you
It
mean?
would
Oh, yeah, it
remove
says-
the
it says-
wounded.
It does. It does remove all knocked out because it's
does.
magical healing. Because
Oh
no,
my
sorry,
God.
it is healing. The problem is that you can't do persistent damage to people you want to knock out.
Yes, let's not do that again.
Okay, but we will say that this one is over.
Yeah.
Okay. Why have a status of me and Kerden?
Who? What?
Yeah, the
status?
guy have a status condition with my picture and Kerden picture.
Yeah, it's demoralized immunity.
Ah.
Because we demoralized him.
So the fight is over.
Yeah.
So he's alive? Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're gonna immediately cut to the next scene, which is probably you interrogating him. How do you see that happening?
I want to see
Ah.
the door.
We can probably
Open the
tie him
door.
up, throw him in one of the stables or something.
Yeah.
Maybe we
one of the
tie him to a
stalls in the
chair or
stable.
Cool idea.
some kind of post.
I think Keldon would probably tend to the horses.
That's a pretty good idea, yeah.
Liron, are you
Then
playing
would,
with the door?
grab.
Yeah.
Could you please stop playing with the door?
Okay,
Oh, yeah, the
so
character is
No,
facing the
only
direction
one
we
door
want.
has this animation.
so the. Oh wait, I'm in the stable. Okay, so let's. Yeah, can you bring the other horses in this stable? We're gonna put them in there.
Yeah, free horses.
Exactly, we have free horses. It's a good commodity.
The horses have to go the regular route.
Nice.
And yeah, let's put him like here, so this horsey will have the stall.
A stall. Awesome. Got 4 horses.
And we will bring Oleg here. I said bring Oleg here.
Hey, look. Oleg have a torture temple.
Torture
Temple
temple.
A
That's-
torture temple.
Those looks like horseshoe tools.
I know, but have some imagination.
I mean, if you want to like to rip his nails off or something with them, maybe you can.
And bring me Svetlana over here.
Should we try and keep Oleg away from him? Do you think he's gonna just kill him? He
No,
said he was pretty
Oleg-
pissed at though.
I said.
No, I
what
mean,
animation?
he's gonna be like tied up and bound and all of that. I'm thinking we tie his hands individually behind him and then tie his feet together as well. So he can't like even he'll have trouble even standing up properly.
So in the next scene we have, he is prone. Where is my clock?
Yep.
Let's do 10 minutes in.
Sounds good.
Why is
We could
Amiri
also-
going raging?
We could throw him in like the compost prison out here too, if we need to.
Yeah, so Keldon would have put the horses away, unsaddled them, and maybe even brushed them a little bit. And then while everybody was getting him prepared.
Yeah, so we cut to the scene where he, I guess, is sitting with his back to the what's it called?
The anvil?
The anvil. Yeah.
Eh.
Sitting with his back to the anvil and his hands tied behind his back. And
His
maybe
feet tied together as well.
maybe Rato wakes him up with a slap or two.
Yeah.
And I guess he's waiting for what you're going to say first.
Hey, Rocco, you're a bad cop, okay?
Yeah, Oleg is standing in the corner. He's standing near the door with his wife. Svetlana looks relieved. Oleg is basically, because you're here and you get first cuts, and because Svetlana is here and he doesn't want to do anything that will offend her or anything, that's what's keeping him from tearing that guy to shreds.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna slap him up a bit and just say, wakey, wakey. Maybe we can splash some water on his face too.
He is awake.
Okay, buddy,
Rocco
what's your
loots
name?
4 silver pieces. All right, get some loot.
We want
Let's
to ask this.
see if this works. Yeah, I'm guessing you easily take away. Can't I drop it on the? Okay, I'm gonna drop it in party stash.
Drop all their stuff into the party stash.
Yeah, you easily relieve him of 1 lesser alchemist fire, 1 composite short bow, 1 dagger. He's still wearing his armor. He has some arrows. Yes, all of them.
Of the stag amulet.
Sweet, arrows is arrows is arrows.
And rations. And yes, he's wearing a Stag Lord silver amulet.
Of course.
Can we can you just put all the guys' all of the bandit stuff into the stash?
They are all
All 4 of them?
lootable, and I'd rather you take what you want because it's gonna take a while for me to
I
do
just-
all of it.
Okay, I'll put it. I'm just gonna drag it to the party stash if that's all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So while I'm looking at the stables, waiting for what you're doing, I see Terry's marker going.
Oh my gosh. I think now the computer is heated so much it heats the room. Holy
Okay,
shit.
so before we start asking questions, do we have like a battle plan? What do we want to get out of him? The location, first and foremost.
The
right?
location of their hideout is probably the main thing.
Okay, I think I got something cooked up. Fish is gonna step forward. He's gonna slap the guy on his face. He's gonna ask, "Hey, buddy, what's your name? Were you awake?"
Hang on, does the door work? No. Okay. The name's Haps Biden. I'm the second in command to the Thorn. Wait, give me a second. To the Thorn River Bandits. If you. Worst case, you already killed all the little ones. If you do anything to me, then the Stag Lord will come get you.
So what are we supposed to just let you go? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. And then run away.
Listen here, okay? The Stag Lord, or whoever he is not going to be anyone anymore soon. Let's just put it like that. Do you see this thing here? This, we have the charter for this kingdom.
Great, you have a piece
And-
of paper signed by a lord. Who cares?
Yes, we do. At the bottom here, it says we need to get rid of the Stag Lord bandits. So,
Yeah, you and everyone else.
yes, so there you have it. So, are you going to cooperate, or do you want to just die? What is it?
What?
You have no care in this world. You have no family. You have no kids.
How would you
You have no motivation to live.
How would you define cooperate?
First of all, where is this Stag Lord located?
Hang on. First of all, you should have all received 1 hero point after this battle. And
Sweet.
excuse me while I redo all of this so I can see the exact XP number. Okay, it's a weird number, but sure. It doesn't matter if they're defeated or not. So let's just round it up somewhere nicely.
This went from 840 to 915.
Delete this. Okay. Yeah, so how would you define cooperate?
How about we put it like this? Our little group here, we don't have a name for us yet, or what our eventual kingdom is going to be, but
How about we start with dead bodies?
yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. Anyways, we want you to have it be known that we do not go back on our word. We do not lie. We are trustworthy people. We are, in fact, generous rulers. So, how about you tell us where the Stag Lord is, and in a couple of days, when we've dealt with him, we can let you go.
Yeah, and it'll be me who's responsible for bringing you to the secret hideout. You might as well kill me.
Well, if
Why would anyone come to you?
Because they'll know it was me.
Ow.
well, when
How
we
they
deal
know
with the Stag Lord and he's dead, you won't have anything to worry about.
Let's see, some new group of nobodies coming in, obviously new to the area, so they're probably starting from Oleg's outpost, and then we go to do our monthly pickup, no one comes back, and then suddenly you appear at the Stag Lord compound. Yeah, they'll know it's me.
So at this point, they will know it's you no matter what, even if you don't help us. But maybe if you help us and make our life easier, we can
point
let
is-
you go.
If I make your life harder, then it won't take you a day to reach there, so it'll be no necessary connection between you arriving and me.
Listen up, we already know your name. Once we find this outpost, we're gonna tell them who sent us here. And it's gonna be by your help. You gave us detailed instructions, in fact. You gave us a map. You told us the names of everyone involved.
They
You
won't believe
understand? Oh no, they'll definitely believe us. They have all the reason to believe us. How else would we find him? Obviously, you're the only person that's missing. Everyone else is dead. You're the only person that's still missing. You are the one that gave us this information. Sure, you can make it hard for us. We can start... We'll have to spend an extra day or two to find this place. But we will find it. And you will still be here. And you will still be suspect number one. So either you help us kill the Stag Lord and you live, or when we get to the Stag Lord eventually, And perhaps, if we die, which obviously is not going to happen, then you just also die because you helped us. Do you see the predicament that you're in?
Hang on. I want you to demoralize him.
I think that's a coercion.
Coercion is a different thing.
Intimidation.
Yeah.
Yeah, coerce. You're
What?
bullying him.
Let's see. Is there a coerce in the
Yeah,
basic action?
the basic action.
Where?
I see demoralize, credit diversion,
If you-
conceal.
If you click Control Space, does a little input box pop up.
Yes.
Type coerce in there.
How do you type
Action.
coerce?
COERCE.
Intimidate.
But yeah, we can just drop it in chat instead of doing all that.
I found it.
He said, changing attitudes. Yeah. You did not change his attitude.
I can do it too because I was part of the conversation.
You could have helped if you added anything, but you will have to do something different.
I can lower the target's will DC. Or try to do it.
He tells you, look, I'm only the second in command. I don't even go to the Staglord's compound. But I will tell you that if at least I don't come back to our camp, then Kressel, my CO, will come find you, come find me, come find them. He motions his head towards Oleg and Svetlana. In response to that, Svetlana hugs Oleg's arm.
Hey,
How about...
Kaden, you have something to trace him?
To what?
Trace him.
Trace?
Should I track him?
Trace. You need. I think in this case you would need some kind of tracking spell that tracks something or someone.
I mean, there's not much cost buying a scroll or even a service of it.
You can do that, but you can't do that. There's no one here who will do that.
So coerce is considered a exploration action.
You know what, Luther? Why don't you come over here for a bit?
Sure.
This ruffian over here, this bandit, he seems like someone that values his life. He seems like someone that likes to take part in life's pleasures, let's say. He probably has a couple of things that he still lives for. I don't think he wants to lose his life. We don't want him to lose his life.
It would have been very griefful if somebody were to lose his loved one, or somebody you care for.
Yes, that would be terrible. Let's not mention that. We, as I said, we don't go back on our word, right, Luther? If our gentleman over here tells us where the main hideout is located, we will let him go, right? In a few days' time.
Absolutely.
Now, Mr. Bandit, do you trust us?
No.
Naturally. If I was in your position, I would not trust us either. Luther, how about you swear an oath to your god?
By the name of Shamidu herself, I swear.
Okay, what does that do for me?
You see, when a paladin swears an oath on their god,
That would be
Luther, what happens?
that would be the same matter of importance as you would have sworn on the name of the Stag Lord himself, as if you respect him that
Even
much.
greater.
Yes. For me, it would be the same as swearing to my own mother.
Do you know the name? Do you know the phrase "No honor among thieves"?
Ah, yes, that's what you lowlifes are.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. You can understand the context here, I'm sure.
I understand the futile ground you can be on, where no one can be trusted and you can get backstabbed in every time possible.
Okay, listen up. You want to get out of here. We want to get out of here. It doesn't seem like you particularly like this Stag Lord guy anyways. He seems like a piece of shit, am I right? He probably doesn't even treat you well. You know what? When we take over these lands, we will treat you well. You will
Yes.
have your own mansion. How about that? None of this bandit life, living on the edge of a knife, just always looking over your shoulder, worrying if you're gonna die, worrying for everyone you love. You can sit back, you can retire with a handsome amount of money. I'm sure the Stag Lords have a lot of money, right? You probably want in on some of that. They probably skim a lot off the top and just leave you with scraps. Are you content living this low life like a rat out here in the woods in nowhere?
Well, you only do this because you have no other choice. That's how it goes.
Yes, you're right. And we are showing you a door that you can step through, you can open to new possibilities, to a new future.
Yes.
Okay, what's the plan? How are you gonna make that work?
How we're gonna make that work, boys? We forgive him of all crimes. We're gonna be monarchs, right? We have that power. We do have that power.
As my oath suggests, always give a second chance, though. To the one who wronged, in his second chance there should be no mercy. This is your second chance. I swear my name and name of Shamidu herself.
Truly wise words.
Then maybe Luther should convince him. I don't think that's.
Oh, I guess I can do a diplomacy check.
Yeah. Is there anything specifically beyond diplomacy for that?
Make an impression.
No,
It's like not. I think
it's not really.
Let me.
I don't know. There's
select-
really anything else that fits it properly besides diplomacy.
I think make an impression is the thing.
Yeah,
Is it?
make an impression is a thing.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you're
Or-
doing?
Well, I think to pursue him into, well, basically allying with us, it can also be a request. But I think make an impression is like the permanent, the how's that? The primary thing for making allies.
Yeah. First of all, request is something you do with a friendly target. He is not friendly.
Yeah. Oops. It was at least 1 minute of this conversation.
Yeah, sure. I don't count the minutes. I don't care about the minutes.
Alright, let's do this. Did we get a hero point?
I said
You did.
You got one after the fight.
Sweet. Let's hope I don't roll 11 this time. Are you kidding me?
What?
There's no way.
That is-
There's no way.
that is
There's like
really
6 times in a row.
Yeah, not 6
Wow.
times, 7 times in a row. That is like
What?
statistically impossible on average.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna go over to Rocco over here, and I'm gonna whisper in his ear, and I'm gonna.
Wait, Fish turns and walks away while we hear Biden says, "You're not the first one trying to sell me a lot of bull."
No
Rocco,
matter
how
how much.
about-
A little word. No matter how you interpreted it, it still works for me, at the very least. It is up to you to decide if it's true or false.
Rocco, you are a pretty intimidating guy. You can be pretty scary. How about you take your sword up to his face and threaten to cut it off if he doesn't spit out some information? That's how
I
I
think
kind of
this
cast
is,
guidance on you.
I think at this point we're in a no-win situation with this guy. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything. So the question is, being pragmatic here, leave him alive and keep him as prisoner, possibly leverage as a hostage when the Stag Lord's men do come. But I mean, they won't be. Actually, I have a question for you, Aaron.
Hmm?
How impressioned are the tracks that these horses have made coming here into the ground?
Nothing special. They walked through the forest.
I mean, are they followable?
If you're good at it, if you're good at what you do,
I mean, I'm willing to try it. Amiri is reasonable in that realm as well, right? With some survival.
Amiri is passable.
Okay.
She's trained. She's not good at it.
Well, we're all only trained at this point.
Yeah, nobody can be an expert here.
Yeah, but she's not high wisdom.
Yeah. Well, let's see. What is? Let me look at party skills and see what we're looking at. Actually, Fish has the highest survival.
Yeah, pretty much. I think Amiri has the same point spread that Keldon has, except she mapped into strength and con.
Yeah.
I guess that's a good idea. We can try and like follow the tracks if. We don't
Yeah,
get
I mean,
anywhere
they
with this
just
guy.
got here, so the tracks have been, it's only been whatever, like an hour-ish or 2 hours or whatever it is, amounts to. I think trying to follow their horses are heavy. They leave the most impression. They were, horses with riders on them, so I think that might be our best opportunity. Let's leave this guy tied up over here.
But Rocco, how about you try and give it a whirl? See if you can get some info out of him. What do you think?
I don't know why he's not giving us info. We were
He's
very
stupid,
clear.
right?
Yeah, he's stupid. Like, we're going to take him with us, and we're going to blame him for finding the camp. So either way,
It's too dangerous to take him with us.
if he
feel.
will help us, then we might have a bigger chance to defeat the leader. If he
He-
will
he
not
looks-
help us, it will meant that we have a higher probability to die. And if you are dead, he's dead too, because he led us to the camp. You have nothing to lose. But he's insisting to not telling us.
I mean, given the position, if it was reversed, I'd probably be in feel the same way he does. So
We also
I'm
promised
not-
him to have a better role in our kingdom. And when we will rule. And he
Well,
still
he's
in that-
just being
and
stupid.
from
He's
where
just
he's
being
sitting, that's something that's almost unlikely to ever come to pass. He doesn't expect that.
When Rocco is talking to him, he sees that this guy slightly shifts, and then he smirks at Rocco and says, "That's me giving you the finger behind my back."
Yeah.
Man, why do you love this Stag Lord guy so much? You're protecting him just
Let's
so
die.
much. You're even willing to die for him.
I'm not willing to die for him, but apparently you're willing to kill for him.
let's tie him
Yes.
to the horse. Okay?
Let's not do any of these. We don't need to quarter him just yet. That's pretty brutal.
Let's tie him to a horse.
Mr.
You-
Bandit, you don't want to go there, right?
Wouldn't be
We do
my
not want to go there.
wouldn't be my first rodeo.
He will go with us.
If you do not want to be quartered, you're gonna be sent back to the Stag Lord in 4 pieces.
The thing about gambling with your life is that you will eventually lose it.
Listen up. Here's the deal.
There's also a
Um,
saying that says, "Live fast, die young, live a good-looking corpse."
You're not gonna be a good-looking corpse if you're quartered. Let's just put it at that. Here's the issue, though. You can probably understand that a useless hostage, we have no need for, right? You probably
Yeah,
would
so
have
you're
no need
gonna
for a
pack me
useless
up and send me to Restov or something, and then gonna put me in jail. That's how it works.
hostage. No, we're just gonna kill you.
You're gonna kill a tied-up
No,
man,
no.
defenseless.
No, we're not
yes.
going to kill him. We're going to
We're not gonna quarter him. We're
make his friend kill him. Because he's coming with us. And when we will fail, he will be the blame for us going to the camp.
I wouldn't do that because that is way below my edicts.
You know, that's exactly a good reason why I shouldn't help you, because I'm dead either way.
But we won't kill you if we succeed defeating the the gang member.
Or if you fail, which is more likely, the Stag Lord will have you quartered or whatever and beat the truth out of you and then get to me.
okay. Look at us. We're seasoned adventurers.
Yeah, but
okay,
he will
you
get
idiots
one
showed
way.
up here and we cleaned the floor with you. Okay,
We will blame you
You didn't
either
even leave a
way.
scratch on us. You guys are pathetic. You guys are not even real bandits. You're just a
Well-
bunch of kids.
Well,
Hello?
we weren't. We came here. If we knew we would be facing armored people, we would have brought more people.
Okay, it was
And
an
you'll-
honorable
and-
duel, 4
And
on
you will
4.
find more people if you go to the camp.
Wait. Maybe he's thinking it's only us 5,
Yeah,
right? We don't
True.
know we have more people with us.
You think we are nobody adventurers, but do you see this man over here? I point to Rocco. Do you see that sword that he carries? He is an Aldori sword lord. You're probably shitting your pants right now. I understand.
I think
You know who you're dealing
Rocco
with.
should be decepting for that.
No, I mean I think that's a part of fish because he's lying.
No, Rocco, step forward, dude. Help me out here.
No, but this word do represent something. It represents the people that are behind it. It represents the forces that send us. It represents the other people that will come after if we die, they will come after and they will defeat the gang member. And we have more troops. It's not only us 5. We have more people.
Really? Who?
They are over there. We can call it. We have someone
I feel
especially
like
for you. She have a long
Whole
scythe.
army hiding behind the hill, actually. You better watch it.
She have a long scythe and a pleasant face.
Do you want to go get them?
Yeah.
Okay,
want
then
to
let's
get
say you went and got them.
You know what? Rocco, just kill this guy. He's useless. He's not gonna talk.
But maybe if Jeter will kill him, it will be
She's crazy.
better because
Let's,
she have
let's not have her.
a spicy weapon. I don't know what he do. Maybe it will curse him to death. Maybe he will live his rest of the life as a ghost. That could be worse than death. Right?
You know, I do not condone this undead stuff. Sorry, Jathan. It's this is too far even for me. Turning this guy into a zombie. If this is what you decide on, however, then
Did you brief her on that before you called her?
No, Jeter.
Yeah, we wouldn't have brought him over just willy-nilly without giving him a laydown of what's going on.
Okay, so you told them what you were going to do. You told them about the good cop, bad cop.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you start mentioning Jathel, Valerie walks in pretty much like a tank, and that's what she's she's unflappable. Lindsay is mostly just. What did I put, Lindsay? Oh, yeah.
She's
Lindsay.
outside by the...
Lindsay is just curious, looking over everything, and trying not to intervene in the story. And Jathel walks in. She still has the sight on her back. She's all composure. And when you mentioned about turning him into undead, she looks at you. She looks at him. She does a little flare with her hand, and the void energies that Fish knows start swirling in her hand, and she says, "Why? I think he will make a handsome corpse."
How does
you do
that
not want to
affect
end up
him?
in her hands, okay? She's gonna work you like a horse. You're gonna suffer every single day. Everything is gonna hurt. You're gonna be in constant agony for hundreds of years. It's a fate worse than death.
I think Fish is lying, so do that.
Oh, deception?
There's a lie option. Don't do that.
Control space. Oops, not the worst.
Yeah, if you select your character and look at and choose deception or lie, there's an action macro you can just execute. And did it go private on? Yeah, it went private. Cool. Wow, your rolls suck.
But Jeter was my idea. And I didn't roll anything so far.
Even with help.
I don't want to help!
Even if I'm considering Jathel and you each giving a +2 to this roll, it still wouldn't be enough.
I don't know if I'm lying. I kind of believe that he would suffer. He'd have a very bad time being turned into an undead.
From what you described, it appears to me like you're trying to scare him by saying something that isn't real.
I don't know what actually happens if you get turned into an undead. But maybe.
So he still looks at you. He still looks like he doesn't respect you. He doesn't believe you. He thinks you're nobodies, and actually tells you you're just nobodies, fresh off the boat, fresh off the caravan from Rostov. You can't do shit against anyone who isn't completely oblivious to being overwhelmed. You kill me, Cressel's coming, and she's bringing a lot more people. You let me go. I'm gonna have everything fortified. You're pretty much the best option you have is putting me on the next truck to Rostov.
You know what happened to the
Like-
last guy, right? We interrogated it.
Yeah.
Yes. That's pretty hard, I remember.
No, he died very horribly.
Oh, you meant this. Yes.
At this point, I just want to go away and leave you better with the mouse and then that's it. I'm done. Bye.
Yeah, well, we lay down some ground rules for our new kingdom. What do we do with people like this? Bandits that come and steal from our people. Terrorists, even.
I wouldn't say terrorist, but stealing from another is direct and just. I prosecute them the way the government would prosecute.
I think this deserves the death sentence. Any objections?
Let me try something, Jaethel says, and as she lifts her hand, a purple skull pretty much emerges from her hand, does a little twist, and without lips makes a terrible, awful grin towards Biden as she casts fear. You should have targeted. Why didn't it target correctly? And also, you didn't roll anything. Attack will defense. Why did you attack will defense? Almost. And then she says, try it again now.
Wait, what?
How about we just
You have a couple of seconds.
how about we just give this guy the same ultimatum that we gave the last guy?
He
Rocco,
tries to lean away
off
from
with his head.
Jaethel, and then she looks at Fish. What ultimatum?
We'll show you. Rocco, chop his head off. Rocco, are you here? Oh, you
I
left.
think he paused out.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, yeah, he's lagging out. He's lagging out. Okay, I see it on this cam.
He's what?
Okay. No, I think he's disconnected.
Come on.
Yeah, it does look like he's frozen.
Luther, I know you have certain edicts that you must follow. How about you smash this guy's head in?
No, I shall not take advantage of another even in those circumstances.
Okay.
If he would be the direct threat to another, that is one thing. If he is lying down, tied up, that is another.
Jaethel notes, time's running out.
True. Did you hear that, Biden? Time's running out. Better stop talking. How much HP does this Biden guy have?
Currently 5. You healed him.
Can I take one of the daggers that one of the corpses had on him that's in the party stash?
Sure. You have plenty.
There are plenty in there, yeah.
One. I'm gonna pull out a dagger. And I'm gonna hold it up to Biden here, and I'm gonna say, okay, Biden, last chance. If you're useless to us, you have no purpose. You can just disappear. We don't care about you. You're not going to rest off. You're not having this honeymoon to this whatever person. you're just disappearing forever. If you don't tell us where the Stag Lord is located, you're dying. Last chance.
Intimidate him.
I'm terrible at this, guys. Please. Why did Rocker have to
Does
do that?
anybody have
Sorry,
intimidate?
coerce him.
If I was anybody else except for that, I would have definitely aided on that.
Yeah, coerce him.
Coerce, bang. Bang. Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
He looks at you. He looks at the dagger. I'm guessing you're putting it on his neck or something, and he says, "You guys are all lame. Just do it."
Yes, it would for certain
No.
would for certain be natural for him by this point. So I suggest we leave him here to, well, think for his
You can
actions.
think about things.
Yes. A penalty.
Come on,
was-
who is the Stag Lord? Is he your... Did he care for you as a child? Is he your foster parent? Why do you care so much about him? You're willing to die for him. You just said you weren't willing to die for him.
He cared enough to take us under his wing when no one else would, and right now my options are done.
The way I see it, your options are numerous, in fact, and there are plenty extremely bright futures ahead of you. You choose this terrible path. It's a shame.
Yeah, and I think when you say that you're just gonna leave him, then Oleg turns around, pulls a pitchfork out of the hay, and says, "Yeah, just leave him."
I'm
Definitely
gonna pretend I
wouldn't
don't
want
know
to
what's gonna
be.
happen if we leave him to Oleg, and I'm just gonna walk.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't want to be stabbed by those dirty, rusty, possibly bearing disease pitchfork and die
I'm on
here
a-
rotting away. Would you?
At this point, I think Keldon and Fish, or I don't know, maybe just take the whole party with us, go on these horses, and try to track them down, follow the tracks back.
Yeah, I wanted to tell you that under the track exploration activity, considering the time, the animals, what they went through, this will be I think an expert DC.
Expert DC is meant for.
Requires
experts.
expert DC.
Right. Journal.
Oh.
Show me the journal.
So
But
the
how-
track, untrained is a path of a large army following a road. Trained is relatively fresh tracks of a rampaging bear through the plains. Expert, a nimble panther's track through a jungle. Tracks obscured by rainfall. Master, tracks obscured by winter snow. Tracks of a mouse or smaller creature. Tracks left on surfaces that can't hold prints like bare rock. So I don't know if if it's expert, then I think we're SOL.
No, I would say it's actually something between trained and expert. Let's say 17.
Okay.
I want to try something.
So
If I say, give me level-based DC, and I say make it hard for level 1, then level base is then it tells me level-based DC is 17.
Yeah, it is 17.
okay, so
What happens if we just let Biden go and we just follow him?
no.
Like, where is he gonna go?
Oh,
I guess if he knows we're tracking him, he would definitely lure us to
No, but I
either
mean,
a
we're-
close
we're-
point or just go in circles.
I mean, even if we keep this guy on a rope, we just keep him on a leash, like 5 feet in front of us. Where's he gonna go?
he's not gonna take us to the Stag Lord. He's just gonna go somewhere else, like literally take us away in probably the opposite direction. That's
Okay,
not
but
gonna
what does he
happen.
get out of that? He
Well,
probably
he
wants
gets to
live, so
survive, and he gets to not take, not expose the Stag Lord to danger. That's what he gets.
Yeah, no, but he can lead like a 4, stupid adventurers, not scared at all, right into, the mouth of the tiger,
Let's just
in
leave
his
this guy. I
eyes.
think he's a dead end street. Let's see if we can track where they came from.
Okay.
This guy is a
okay.
dead end as far as I'm concerned. I think with
Okay, Oleg, you can have this guy. You can talk with him. We're gonna go and track your horse's tracks.
So yeah, Keldon's gonna take a few moments to get the horses ready, saddle them up and everything, and then we can head out on horse.
Sure.
Okay.
Sound good?
So you're just leaving him to Oleg?
Yeah, can I kind of stay behind and just stay in the doorway and just see what happens before
We know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. So yes.
Yeah, I think Luther would just stand up, take off his headpiece, and just look at that bandit with disappointment and walk away.
Maybe we should give him a prayer or two, because
Yeah.
Oh.
So if this is how you end the scene, then when we see all of you shuffling out of the stables, and then we see Oleg, like it's routine, like he's just going out on his day job. He puts his one hand on Svetlana and says, "Theo, how about you go and give our friends here the reward we talked about?" And he gently pushes her out of the stables and closes the doors.
Wait, can it be open? I want to see what happens. Can I open it a smudge?
I think you open it a smudge and you see him just walking towards Biden, and you hear Biden said, "What are you gonna do?" And then Svetlana puts her hand on your shoulder. Come inside. Let me show you some things.
Okay.
Man, I was gonna give this guy a last chance, but okay.
With the rolls we had, I knew it was a fool's errand.
Okay. So, first of all, they. Svetlana explains this, that she's basically giving each of you as much as they can spare at the moment, which is 12 for everyone.
12 what?
12 gold pieces.
Oh, sweet.
So I do this, and then I do spread to everyone. Yes. I don't know why it gave 2 silver pieces, but okay.
Sweet.
And then she says that feel free to take anything you want from those people you disposed of, and but we would like anything you don't want, so we can have something more to sell after everything they stolen from us.
Pick up everything they had, Calvin.
Say that again?
Did you already pick up everything they had?
Well, I picked up all the stuff from the guys and put it into our stash.
Okay.
I mean, if we want to consider, maybe, I don't know. So just open up the stash, and what do you guys think? You want to keep or give them?
Did you take everything?
Pretty much.
This is evidence. We need this. This is going in the evidence locker.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I think we definitely need to be collecting the stag amulets to, at the very least, intimidate one of them.
But as another way of saying thank you, why are you turning? Feel free to take the potions from the storeroom, and she will offer you the potions. Anything here you can buy as if it's a merchant. She will offer you torches, healing potions, antidotes, anti-plague, and rations for free.
Oh, anti-plagues and antidotes are really handy. I'd love me one piece for that.
So we could take the healing potions, antidotes, anti-plagues.
Oh wait, purchase?
Having anti-plague and antidote will be handy.
Yeah.
We get a catch a disease or something.
It looks like it took all your coins. So let's see.
Oh, maybe
Put
it's
the
Wait,
gold
what?
back.
it's listed as a merchant, so
Yeah. Give. Yeah, like my intention was that you tell me which one you actually want, and I'll move it over.
okay. We probably want antidotes and anti-plagues before we head out, right? Because if we catch some, get poisoned or catch a disease,
Okay, you took
and they were free,
I would-
right?
Jeff took one of each.
Okay.
Yeah, because it is quite quite literally my anathema to refuse to treat an illness.
Yeah, and with that, I think, unless anyone wants anything, we're good to probably track the horse tracks.
They said that we can just take the healing potions.
Yeah, she'll give you the healing potions.
Okay, yeah. Who wants to take those?
Okay, I'm gonna put those in the
Party stash?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so it looks like we have 3 lesser healing potions and 2 minor healing potions.
Mhm.
So minor is just a single D8, and lesser is 2D8 plus 5. Well, I think our frontliners are definitely the ones who need the potions, being Luther.
Yeah, I mean, I have basically a hands-free standard healing.
Oh,
Not with standard,
okay.
Yeah, you guys can just take them.
yeah,
Okay.
stable.
I could
healing.
take one of them.
I think it's one healing potion on display on pouch.
I have 3 minor elixirs of life on me, so I think those are just 1d6 though.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 1d6.
And of course, you are welcome to stay here as much as you want. Our guest house can't hold all of you, but feel free to use the space around the outpost to set up camp. All the meals are on me. And if you have anything of value that you find, feel free to bring it in. We'll buy it in standard prices. Yeah.
Thank you for your hospitality. You and Oleg have both been great.
We would appreciate it if at least some of you could stay here while you're out looking for bandits to, in case someone else comes.
Yeah.
I imagine only
course.
the 4 of us are probably going to go out, right? And maybe Amiri and Jatha and Lynch
Probably
and
just
them can
Amiri.
stay behind and keep the place safe.
So
We
just
can
us
take
4?
one with us, is
go out?
that right, Ray?
What?
Or... Can
Do
we
we
take
take-
one with us?
Yes, one.
One companion? Okay, yeah, we'll take him. I don't know. Do you guys think Amiri?
Well, I mean,
Or-
we have
Lindsay.
pretty much
I'm thinking
we
Lindsay
have
might not
2
be a bad
frontliners.
idea.
Yeah,
Lindsay too.
bards are always appreciated because they
let's
have
get,
constant bless.
Yeah, let's add Lindsay to our party.
You know, we need
That's-
someone
Mary
to be able to
will
take
say she's a
notes
good
of, you know,
warrior.
Yeah,
heroic.
That is definitely not because she's a friend to me.
We also need to heal up Luther before we depart.
Oh, I can
We
heal
do
with
that
these.
epic wounds.
Oh, that's right. You can do your lay on hands multiple
Yep.
times just if you just refocus, right?
Yeah. So in the matter of exploration scenes, I basically have a regeneration because I can refocus for 20 minutes and heal for 12 hit points.
Yep.
Wait,
Sounds
what
good.
kind of limit does refocus have?
There is
You
no limit.
You spend 10 minutes to get one focus point. Some abilities can increase the amount of points given, but I think it's never.
It says there's
more-
no limit
Yeah.
to my knowledge.
Most of the time, the worst circumstances call for 30 minutes of refocus, and
It's
That's all.
just, I find it weird that they have this system and it's in parallel to Vancian spell slots. And this focus system feels a lot more modern, I guess, because with refocus,
Yeah, I understand
with
what
no
you're saying.
limit to how many times you can refocus, or if there's a cooldown between refocuses, then you're basically full on focus every time you finish combat.
pretty much, yeah.
Potentially, yeah.
These are like something between cantrips and slot spells.
No, it's a resource system. It's not.
No,
It's not completely
mean-
free and at will, and it's not spell slots.
Yeah, I know. That is not a cantrip, neither a slot spell. That is what I said. Something in between.
I just wish it was more diegetic, more interactable because of things you do in the game.
I mean, while refocusing, you can do things that are like appreciated by the god that gave you spells, or things that are related to the source that gives you. For example, for me, it would be attending to wounded. I think, like I can
Yeah,
do
some
a
kind of
treat wounds and a refocus. Yeah.
Some kind of action. Okay.
I mean, we can do it on the move, but it would like slow us down by half.
No, not really.
If you're
Okay,
no?
unless you do it excessively, then I don't see a problem.
I mean, let's see. Oh, well, I don't have any active things I could do because, oh wait, yeah. when I'm out here destroying things for 10 minutes, that's probable cause for refocus. As weird as it gets.
Oleg steps out of the stable. You can see he puts the pitchfork down, leaning on a wall before he steps out. He's covered in a bit more dirt. His hands are a bit more dirty. And yeah. And he says, so, everything is settled?
What did you do to him?
I'm guessing you're gonna go after those bandits now, going to find their camp.
That's the plan. We're gonna see.
They
if
had
we
a
can
nice
track
chat
there.
with her, okay?
Well, there is not much law around here, so I think everybody is on their own here. So I don't know.
Okay, so Lindsay's coming with you, the rest are staying here.
Yeah, we're gonna take Lindsay with us, and then the rest will stay back to defend the Olegs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think when we step out, first of all, you have horses now, so your speed
Yes.
Yes.
your
It's
speed
40.
is 40.
That's 2 exploration activities at a time.
Where's my DM screen? Exploration. Yeah, you can do 2 activities per day, which means you can basically track
You can-
and do some other activity and still clear a hex.
Okay.
Yep. Let's see. Where's the?
Okay,
Oh, you
so
can-
tracking takes one exploration activity, right?
Yeah, tracking is. Yeah, some of these are kind of confusing. So, tracking says you do your tracking and then you move at half speed. So, you
You do your tracking and move half your speed? Or...
yeah, so you use one activity that moves you at half speed, like tracking, and then you use another activity that uses half speed, like something else.
Which combined them equal normal speed.
Yeah. Huh. This list doesn't contain tracking. Can you give me another row? Something is very wrong with this table.
Which one are you looking at?
The exploration activities table. After sustain an effect, there should be another row that is for tracking.
So the reconnoiter is for the map. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, for tracking.
Tracking actions is an exploration action that is concentrate. So yeah, it's concentrate, you move at half speed, and you track through the wilderness. So save this. Did it save? Okay. And then give me the track action. Yeah, okay, now it's on the list.
Oh, there it is. Okay. So
If that's
fish
what
actually
you're-
has our best survival.
Fish has your best survival.
I believe he does because he's a cleric. He's got lots of wisdom.
Yeah, but who's actually trained in it?
Yeah.
I'm trained in it.
Eldon isn't trained in it?
Oh, he is,
Kelvin is
probably.
trained.
So Fish wins because he's wisdom based.
Mm-hmm.
He's wisdom
Basically,
based.
yeah.
His wisdom is based.
Very based.
So when I click permissions, it says you to, or click on track, it says you now have sufficient permissions to view this sheet.
What?
For this
Why-
item?
Why don't you?
Didn't. Has anybody else tried clicking on
It's
track?
Under actions, and you should have observer permissions on all of it.
I have it active. I can do it.
Well, I'm looking in the GM screen. Is there another place it would be
Uh,
for track?
try it now.
There it is. It comes up.
Okay, for some reason it wasn't allowed. Okay.
So is this something that he can be given guidance on, and then also he can be assisted?
Guidance, I think, wouldn't affect it because guidance is too fast.
Ah, yeah,
It
that's
doesn't
right.
keep. But
Yeah.
the rest of you can aid or something. I don't think aid even.
Yeah.
I don't think aid tricks you.
Aid can work. I think aid would work.
Yeah, +1 status if you succeed, or +2 on crit.
Basically, I'd have to do a track survival roll.
You can follow the expert.
There is no expert.
Well, and we don't have an expert
No,
in this case.
must be at least expert. Okay.
Yeah, we don't have any experts
Yeah.
yet.
At first level, it's physically impossible.
You can do other things.
So, do we want to do an aid? Just aid action? I think it's under.
Does aid count for exploration actions?
I mean, I think you can
I don't
put
know.
any one or two action, one action or two action activities in the travel, like by the template of I think repeated casting, stuff like that. Like you
That's
move
one,
at
yeah.
half speed and you move at half speed and do one or two action thing. Like as is the repeated spell.
Okay. I don't see a problem with that. So, aid action. What is Fish doing, and what are you doing to help?
I am gonna go outside the trade post, and I'm gonna look.
One thing is important to notice here, that the aid bonus is a circumstance bonus. So only one counts.
Oh yeah, there's a
Mm.
stack, yeah, for multiple people, but can I do track and repeat a spell to give myself guidance?
Guidance is an extremely short-lived spell that gives a 1 hour cooldown. It's basically impossible to use with exploration.
Yeah, but the track action you only roll once an hour, so maybe.
Well, you roll once an hour, not once per round.
No, you roll once per activity.
You attempt your survival check when you start tracking. Once every exploration activity, you continue tracking. Okay. Should I just go ahead and roll this now?
Sure.
Can I roll the just to make a tracking roll to aid him? I just need to beat a DC 15, which is I got about a 50% chance.
I think that each of one of you, Fish is maining, and one of you can help. So I'm guessing Keldon will help because he's the second best.
Yep.
And typical DC is 15.
Oh, get a +1. Woohoo!
You clicked. You clicked that one. Okay. Yeah, that's a +1.
Right, so you get a +1
is
on your roll
status
for
or
aid.
circumstance, or what is it?
Circumstance.
I gave you the aid effect, which is a circumstance bonus to your next check.
Okay, then here goes nothing.
Hang on a moment. Where do I see all of that? I need to understand how these actions work. You wander. Actually, let's make it funny. You wander into the forest. What? Okay, you need to not be rotating. Thank you. Party token. Don't rotate. You wander into the forest and you find yourself back at the radish patch. You seem to have, at least momentarily, lost tracks. There are currently no kobolds here.
The moon radishes, right?
Yeah, but so Keldon, Rocco, and Amiri was not here, have seen it, but you walk into a clearing in the forest where it seems to get a little bit colder, the light gets a little bit dimmer, even though it's...
Oh, the kobolds aren't here.
It's already... noon.
Gather up some of these radishes.
You go to look at the radishes, and there's like one that's good. The others are all gone or not ripe.
Well, I guess we'll pull one ripe moon radish.
Is this thing gonna pop out like alive and it's a monster? Or...
No,
Is
but
it gonna be okay.
Looks like the kobolds that we encounter were getting high off of them or something like that.
they weren't getting
At least
high off of them. But
Oh, they weren't?
No, they weren't getting high, but they like it so much that they stuffed themselves silly.
Yeah, they ate them all up, little bastards.
Okay, so as your second activity, you can track again.
I'm gonna track again.
Okay, Rocco is having issues with the connection, which sucks.
Okay.
So no picture, but I can hear you and I can speak.
Okay, I will try to reconfigure the talkers so it will be correct.
Kelton, you wanna try and help out on the tracking again?
Didn't. Just short.
Shit.
Was that-
There we go.
It was
It was a 14.
yeah, but it didn't do anything bad.
No, I didn't. Yeah, I'd have to roll below like a 5, I think, to do something bad.
Hang on, this goes here, and this goes here, and this goes here. So we're gonna use this icon, and we're gonna use this. And Discord call is still on? You on?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're still registering. Yeah, I replaced it with character portraits. Yeah, you mess around in this area of the radish patch, and you don't find anything, and it's evening.
This is gross. Are we failing the tracking this much?
Apparently.
It's because we are level 1 character.
Maybe.
No,
but it's
we don't
DC
have-
17, right? So
We don't
should
have
on
a lot to
average-
do. We don't have special abilities. We don't have feats. We just level 1. So we do what we can.
Yeah.
Okay, how about this? It's evening. Try some more. Find the tracks.
This will
Should
be
ask
walking
for
into
it.
the night, by the way, unless you're doing this after.
No,
after
let's not
staying.
do that.
Unless you're doing this for tomorrow.
We can say this is for tomorrow.
Okay, so let's go to dawn. Very dead day, so to speak. Nothing much is going on.
That's good.
Comfy temperatures and no wind. It didn't rain, thankfully, so the tracks are probably still there.
Yeah.
Is Keldon helping?
Yes. You want me to roll another
Yeah.
tracking? Oh, sweet. You got a +1.
Which
Okay,
brings
so
his
that-
result up to yours. So you spend the next half of the day following back to the tracks. And let's move it over here. And you find the next area, the Thorn River Bandit Camp.
Sweet.
Okay. Oh, let me also do this. Because we rested for the night, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want that. I want this. Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you coming? You actually have everyone roll perception.
Wait. Let's see.
Okay, I would say that you pretty much stumble out of the forest into what turns from game trail to something that looks like it's actually traveled more often. It's flattened down, and even through some of the remaining the trees, you can see and hear the Thorn River. Yeah. So you come in from the north, and you can see that further down this road, there is at least some of the forests have been cleared, and a sort of makeshift camp made around one offshooting arm of this river. Do you want to come in straight from the north, or do you want to do something else?
Don't have a clear picture of what we're looking at. So the
That's
camp is on the north side of the river, like the north/east side of the river.
the camp is on the north side of the river, and you can. I'm gonna say this. It's a creek that is offshooting from the main river and then back into it. So
Okay.
you can pretty much go to either side of that creek. You can come in from the north,
I
from
think
the south, from the west, from the east if you want to walk around or go straight through.
I'm thinking maybe go around and then come at it from the east.
Sounds good, yeah. We can do that.
Which I think is probably going to be where we're going to have the most cover from the forest as well. If I have the picture in my...
I want you to decide before you get the full picture because it depends on what kind of picture you get depends on it.
Yeah, I think, well, tell me what you guys think. I think moving around and coming in from the east.
Yeah. I think it's
I am
So,
best.
listening to
Coming in from the east side, which
text
would be
box.
going west.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that'd be our best chance of staying in the forest, avoiding any notice, and
So you want to come in
that
from
kind
the
of stuff.
west.
I'm coming like
So
stalkers. from the
we'll be
forest.
on the east side of the camp, coming in, going west.
Okay. So when the forest gets much more dense when you try that approach.
Yep.
And you know where you're going, you know the direction, you're not gonna miss it. But
Mm-hmm.
The narrow road in between the woods splits, and you can take the left path or the right path, and it'll lead you pretty much to the same place.
I think in that case it would be the left path.
Yeah, the left path is more south to the camp, the right path is more north to the camp.
Yeah, I think we
The
want the
left.
left path.
In this situation, yes, the left.
Okay, so let's put you here. Why don't I see a token? Where did everyone's token go?
We are on the big map.
Hang on,
We're on the
apparently
stolen lands.
everything disappeared.
We were never there. We can disappear.
Hang on. It made all the tokens disappear. I have a better way of doing this.
Is there a different map?
Yes, it's a different map. So take everyone, put them on the different map. Are you marching in, going stealthily, doing something I haven't thought of?
We are still in the stolen lands.
I'm asking before we keep going.
Ah, Yeah.
I'm thinking we're gonna go in trying to stealth,
Yeah.
avoid notice.
we're going stealth.
Okay, then everyone roll stealth. And that'll pretty much determine who notices who first.
Damn. I think I have to go like a little earlier than expected because it is getting really hot.
Do you expect it to be 10-15 minutes, or right now, or in an hour?
Right now would be the best, but I can stick around for longer if there's something important. I don't mind.
Are you guys okay with finishing it right now and doing the actual bandit camp encounter next time? We did
I
have
imagine
okay
it's
with
probably
either
going to
way.
have to be cut in two anyways, because
we did have a 2.5-hour game until now.
Could we see what the map looks like before we leave it?
First of all, Luther, make a proper stealth check, and
What do you mean?
not survival.
Oh.
And I will also roll for
Oh,
Lindsay.
For me, they're on the same road. Or
I said what I meant, and I meant what I said.
I know, but I made a little explanation of how I did that.
Okay, so your rolls were actually pretty good. I'm gonna roll for two of the bandits that might see you. So,
Okay.
And they, for some reason, do not have perception checks.
Is passive perception a thing?
They're
in
blind.
Pathfinder?
I don't think so. There's passive. We talk about
yeah,
perception defense
there is.
and skill defense.
Okay.
Mostly, yeah. Everything, so to say, everything has a defense value if it can be rolled.
But these guys are actually looking out for like shit you're doing right now.
Okay.
So I will roll their wisdom. Oh yeah. So
Maybe.
let's go to the Thorn River camp.
Aha.
Does this map have any kind of music? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So total silence. You can rearrange yourself around that area however you want. If you want, I don't know, Luther to go first.
Cannot switch scenes until resources finish loading for a current view.
That's weird. I mean, everyone else is here.
Let me try a reload.
Full to scene. Okay.
This was a smaller camp than I was expecting.
It's
Okay.
kind of small. It's kind of ramshackle. There aren't even any huts or lean-tos or anything else. They're probably just a further base of operations. They're probably just opening up tents or bedrolls to sleep. There's a fire pit that they're using. Yeah, it makes noise. So and logs around it. And from here, you see there are several people sitting around the fire. Several people sitting further away. They haven't noticed you.
All right, I'm having an issue loading this for some reason.
Okay, then we're gonna see you came in. Let's.
All I'm seeing is a black screen when I load it up.
Okay, give it a second. So you see a couple of people just sitting around the fire, probably talking, eating lunch, and you see one lady send to chat. Send to chat. Thank you. Who is obviously seems to have the attention of the others, and she's, unlike the others, holding two wicked-looking axes.
Okay, cool.
And I guess this is how we'll end it today.
Yeah, my Foundry's not loading up properly for me for some reason.
Yeah, I can send a screenshot of what we're seeing real quick.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be bad.
Okay, so this is obviously not, I think, the main camp. This is like an outpost or something
Okay.
that they have.
Yep. Thanks for the game. I shall do all the ventilation I can. See ya.
Okay.
Yeah.
Possibly in a year.
Okay, we'll talk about it later. We'll inform other people, and we'll end it for now, at least the stream. Good night.
Good one.
Okay.